Cinderella story. Once upon a time, there lived a poor servant girl named Cinderella. Washing the clothes, dusting the shelves, and cooking food were the tasks that she had to do during the day. Cinderella was forced to work from morning to evening without receiving a single penny. Cinderella's mother died when she was very young, and her father remarried soon after. But his new wife was a nasty woman. She had 2 daughters from her previous marriage who were as naughty. One day when Cinderella was working at home, someone knocked on the door. Cinderella hurriedly opened the door. "It is my duty to announce that the king has sent an official invitation to all the young ladies of this land to attend the important royal celebration in the palace." The half-sisters closed the door and gave a loud shout of joy. Cinderella's stepmother entered the room. She said impatiently, "What is the reason for all this happiness?" "Oh, Mom, we've been invited to the royal party." The stepmother turned to Cinderella and shouted, "Why did you stop and look?" Prepare the clothes from her wicked stepmother, because she knew that the wicked stepmother would not give her this permission. So she busied herself with housework and, of course, preparing her half-sisters' dresses. A magnificent horse-drawn carriage pulled up to the front door of the house, and the half-sisters, dressed in their hand-embroidered dresses, entered the carriage with much pomp and show. Cinderella looked at them with great sadness and sighed deeply. She said to herself, "If I could only have one wish for the rest of my life, it would be to attend a royal party." Suddenly, a small fairy appeared. "I will fulfill your wish, because I am your fairy godmother." "Oh, I can't believe it." But suddenly a frown appeared on her face. "But I'm not ready. All I need to make your wish come true is a pumpkin, a rat, 2 mice, and 4 grasshoppers." Cinderella looked very confused. "So hurry up, dear. Hurry up." Cinderella ran and prepared everything that the fairy godmother said. "Now, if you don't mind putting them on the carriage seat for me." Cinderella quickly did this. The fairy waved her wand again. The 2 mice that Cinderella found in the barn turned into 2 servants in classy clothes. The 4 grasshoppers turned into 4 magnificent white horses, said the fairy godmother. "And now for the final magic." Cinderella sparkled in a magical, sparkly gown fit for a princess. Cinderella looked at her feet. He was wearing a pair of very beautiful glass shoes that glowed in the dark. Fairy godmother cried, "Amazing! But remember that at 12 o'clock at night, this magic spell will be broken and your clothes will turn into old clothes." "I understand. And thank you very much for the great favor you have done to me, fairy godmother." She entered the ballroom. The prince was immediately struck by Cinderella's elegance. The prince approached. He bowed his head slowly and extended his hand. "Sure, I will be so happy." The orchestra started playing. Everyone in the ballroom was staring at them. Cinderella's stepsisters were watching this scene, but Cinderella had changed so much that they didn't recognize her at all. 11 p.m. Suddenly, Cinderella looked at the clock. It was 1 minute to midnight, and he only had 1 minute to break the spell. He told the prince, "I must go." Without delay, she left the room, past the guards, and passed through the palace. But when she got to the hall, she lost one of her blue shoes. But it was too late. Cinderella was doing her daily routine. His Majesty is visiting every house in the land to find the true owner of this glass shoe. The first sister's foot was so big that half of it was forced to fit in the shoe. The younger sister had more luck. He was able to fit his foot in the shoe by force. He placed the glass slipper on Cinderella's feet. The prince smiled and said, "Perfect size. Will you honor me and marry me?" Cinderella happily accepted the prince's proposal, and soon after they were married.